Hey guys, what's going on? Inception here and welcome to another video. Today we're going to be checking out the team of the season for the EPL. I'm going to try to make more videos for you guys in regards to FIFA stuff. You guys kind of know my stance with this game. I am, against FIFA points in general. I just do want to point that out because we do have a big pack opening that we're going to be doing. We're going to be doing a very big pack opening because Marksman has I think he's going to have 300 packs saved for the best of the team of the season, so we're going to have all of that to open. But for today's video, we're going to be checking out the EPL team of the season, because I know that you guys like me taking a look at these cards. Again, I'll create the content for you guys, because I know that you guys still you like seeing these kind of things. So let me just go to the team of the season for the Premier League right here, and this is it right here. So it looks like a very good team of the season in general. I think EA have understood that giving them defense and physical boost is actually a requirement for certain center mids. So them giving Bernardo Silva some defending stats while his work rates are high medium is pretty nice to have, because having 70, he can intercept, he can do it, he's still small, right? But it's having that a little bit of defensive presence that's just nice to have, right? But we're going to start from the top. We have Sergio Aguero. Sergio Aguero is obviously going to be very good. Nothing really to review about this card. The only downfall of it would be the height, which is going to be 5'8". But as you guys know, first-time shots are really effective. He has good shooting stats in general, so he'll be fantastic in that general area. Let's see what we got here. Raheem Sterling. So the only problem with Raheem Sterling is going to be his height and his lack of weak foot. Strength, I don't think is going to matter too much with him, because he does have 4-star skills. So his general movement on the ball is going to be very good. Because his dribbling is very good, you still want to increase that composure as much as possible, in my opinion. Probably slap a nice little sniper on him to give it that +5 composure, and then give him the extra little finishing boost as well. Because his passing is already at 99 and 80, so you don't have to look into that too much. Mohamed Salah, obviously weak foot's the problem with him too, and height. But height, the thing about Aguero and Sterling and even Salah right now with the height is that it doesn't matter too much, because their dribbling and their quickness on the ball will compensate for that lack of height. So Salah will be a very, very sick player to have in a team as well. He obviously already has very good stats. Maybe increasing his shot power would be the best thing to do, considering his pace is already very good. His dribbling is already pretty much perfect. His passing could do work. I think because his physical, he has physical stats too, which is fantastic. I think you actually give him, it's Deadeye, I believe. Deadeye touches the shot power by 10, and then obviously gives him the passing stats. You won't notice a huge difference with passing, but it'll be there. Next up, we have Eden Hazard. Eden Hazard's problem is the height, but it doesn't matter because he has the minimum requirement of 4-star, 4-star. He won't really win the ball for you in the air. That's where the physical presence is that I'm talking about. So there's certain play styles that you won't be able to do because he doesn't have that physical presence, right? Certain lob passes, he won't outbody people. He might outpace them, but he won't outbody them. Stuff like that, right? Next up, Fernandinho, medium-high work rates, a very good CDM to have in a team. His decent height as well, 5'10" with good work rates, and great defensive stats. His heading accuracy doesn't really matter as long as he can win the ball in the air. That's the most important thing. His transitioning will be fantastic. His finishing for a CDM is very good, and he also has the 4-star weak foot, so he'll be a very, very good player to have in the team. 472K is not too crazy for him. Christian Eriksen. I never really liked Christian Eriksen's card, but obviously this card will be fantastic as well. His stamina's good. He has a little bit of strength. Shooting's good. Pace is good. Dribbling's good. Passing's good. A good card to have in general. High medium work rates with a 5-star weak foot and 4-star skills is obviously going to be very good. So he's probably going to be one of the best cams in the game now because of that 5-star weak foot. His dribbling is already very good, so I just give him 100 to increase the pace and the shooting as much as possible, I would say, because his shooting is already very good, but with a 5-star weak foot, it's definitely very, very helpful. He's going to move very quickly on the ball now because of his agility bounce being good, especially since he's 5'11". He's going to be one of the best cams in the game currently. Bernardo Silva, Portuguese player, so not too bad. He costs 524K, which is a little bit too much, to be honest with you, but because of the lack of weak foot. But he's still a fun card to use. Obviously, he's going to dribble like a god because he is 5'8" with good dribbling stats. Everything else is very good. Nothing to look for. Nothing to really say about this card, except for the lack of height and physical. Robertson is going to be finally good. I don't like these cards too much. I think these are terrible cards. This card will be very good, though, because he also has the high work rates, but his jumping is still 72 for some reason. I don't know why. They should just give him the jumping. It's just, in FIFA mechanics-wise, it's just I try to counter your mechanics as much as possible, but it is what it is. Robertson still has but poor jumping, so I wouldn't buy him. It's a very big deal in FIFA right now because people abuse that certain mechanic, right? Virgil van Dijk. Virgil van Dijk is going to be a fantastic center back. I never liked these cards, you know, like these ones over here. It's once you got to this point right here, I never liked these ones because it's too stiff for me, right? But his acceleration, sprint speed, and agility will make up for that stiffness now, right? This card, these cards over here, just for the fun concept, I'd probably do the Player of the Year just because it's more unique than having a team of the season. And you're probably going to keep the card on your team once you get him as well. He is medium-high work rates or medium work rates, so a very good center back to have. Laporte's a card that people can afford, 330k for a decent center back. You have to try him out because we don't know how that agility and balance will be with that acceleration sprint speed. That's a tryouts type of card. Gotta slap an anchor on him to increase that jumping as much as possible. He is 6'2" with medium work rate, so pretty decent. Also has very good passing stats and is left-footed. So if you play him as the right center back and you are looking for those inside finesse shots or whatever it is, or first-time shots, he'll do okay at blocking those shots. Ederson, Alisson, the goalies don't really need to review them too much. Mane's obviously going to be very good because they'll give him the physical boost, as well as having 4-star, and just good stats everywhere else. Not really much to review there. He even has jumping as well, being 5'9", so this card will be fantastic. He's 1.4 mil, which is a lot of money, right? Aubameyang, let me see what they did to his agility and balance. Okay, so now this card's going to be very, very good, right? I think this card was already pretty decent, but when you increase that agility to a 90, 91, now his dribbling is going to be fantastic. So he's going to be a really fun card to use as well. 2.8 million coins. A lot of money for these guys. Heung-min Son. Heung-min Son is 2.3 mil. He'll obviously be very good too because of the agility and balance boost. Has the 4-star requirement. I think he has the 5-star weak foot, which he does right here. He's obviously very good physically, but it's the dribbling that he was lacking on back in the day. Even these cards were getting better. This is the only bare minimum I would say that you can get for his dribbling to be solid, because if you get this card, he already has the pace. So if you give him a sniper, you would increase that agility and balance even more. So now he'll be a fantastic card. Passing's not going to be too big of a deal, so I wouldn't worry about that too much. I'd be worried more about how he feels on and off the ball. Alexander-Arnold would be fantastic too, because this card by itself is already very, very good. So this card would only be significantly better. He has 81 jumping, so again, you got to slap a nice little anchor on him. He already has the pace, give him the defense and physical boost, and he'll be a very, very good player. We have Alexander Lacazette, so you'll be lacking in the height, but he is going to be a physically strong player. The pace boost is definitely helpful from his other cards, right? Because if you give him the pace boost, you can slap a sniper on him, but with his card, because his dribbling is already very good, I'd still slap a hunter on him. Give him that shot power boost, right? Because shot power with 99 finishing and 4-star weak foot's obviously very nice to have, so he'll be a fantastic card as well. Gini Wijnaldum will be an awesome center mid. So that's the good thing that EA did with this card, is they actually gave him defense and physical. If you look at these cards, his defense and physical is still too low from his last versions. But these cards right here, this is now a meta card, right? He also has 4-star skills, so he'll be a fun player to use with high work rate. So you can play him as a CDM, as a center mid, and he'll do a very good job in those positions, right? So another fantastic card. Doherty is going to be a sick card too, because he was a physical player from his regular cards, which was this one right here. I tried this card already, and he was already a physical dude over here. So this Team of the Season card will only be significantly better. He's also from Wolves, so it kind of makes it a little interesting in that regard. This Team of the Season is a little bit off. I don't know if this Team of the Season is voted by the community, but I actually thought that Bissaka would have got Team of the Season, so that was actually surprising. Doherty had a really good year too, but I thought Bissaka had a better one. Alexander-Arnold and Bissaka were very good this year. Madison, I haven't really watched Madison too much in real life, but if you're a Leicester City fan, he does have the 4-star. If you do get this card, his dribbling is already very good in that regard because he is 5'9". His pace is lacking, so you want to slap a hunter on him, and he'll be a pretty fun card to use. He won't be like completely meta, but he'll be a very, very usable card, and he'll do work for you. I think that's pretty much it in regards to all the cards. The only really real surprise here that isn't in the team is Wan-Bissaka's card, but everybody else except for Madison, because I don't know how well he played this year, so I can't really judge him. The rest of them make sense. Aubameyang, Mane, and Salah were top goal scorer. Fernandinho is probably the best in his position. Eriksen had a good year. Bernardo Silva, one of the best players in the Premier League this year. Laporte, Van Dijk, Robertson, obvious ones for sure. Aguero, obviously. Sterling, obviously. Sterling's just been improving under Pep Guardiola's teaching. Anderson for Madison. Salah higher than Aguero, definitely EA. Who cares about who's higher? It's all about how they play in game. So very good. Very, very good team this season. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. It's just us reviewing the team of the season. We're not really trying out any of the cars. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys for the next video tomorrow. Peace out, my dudes. Love you guys.